Since I think we only have 15 minutes together, I'm going to get us started. Um, I don't see Shelley on board yet, but I do want to thank Shelley and the Professional Development Committee for putting this event together. I've had the opportunity to attend all the sessions, and I think they're all amazing. I see Natalie. Natalie, thank you for being with us today. And I don't know if any of our board members are with us. But thank you all for being here. There you go. There's Shelley. Shelley, I didn't know if you wanted to say any opening comments before I just get started. I already did, actually.
No, I'm just really excited. I think it's going well. We're having a little technical issues behind the scenes. We're fixing things. We're making it happen. But a big thank you to Kim and Juan from my office because they worked really hard to make this happen really quickly. So I'm really proud of them.
I think this was really a neat idea. And I was saying that I had an opportunity to go to all the sessions. Of course, I wish that Aaron had sent us part of the burrito that he made, but that was great. I was especially inspired by the presentation on equity. So congratulations to Leah and to Stephen. I thought that was very well done and really appreciated the openness and the robust discussion that took place during the session. So I wanted to start by sharing with you some of the comments that were shared by the recent visit that we had from IEPI team. As you know, this is a group of faculty, mostly faculty really, and a couple of managers from some of our colleague colleges. And I had an opportunity to sit with them in the beginning and at the end, and I wanted to share with you some of the comments that they shared. They were really, really inspired and impressed by the people that they met and from what they heard. As you know, our areas of focus are augmented and virtual reality and also a competency-based education. And so they were just amazed at the culture of Coastline. They found Coastline to be innovative, and these are their words, innovative, collaborative, and ready for change. And they also were, somebody said, very strong community, especially given they were surprised with that, given the structure that we have. And they thought we were primed to really go and go forward with our two initiatives. Someone said, well, you've already built the ship, which is the hardest part. It's just a matter of which way you want to row. And they felt they were so impressed with our students. And so I don't know if any of them are with us, but I think Sam was there and two of the Guided Pathways students, and they all made mention of the students, by the way, and they said that the students felt really connected and very competent and knowledgeable, not only about Guided Pathways, but all issues related to retention and success. And one of them said she was blown away with the commitment to accessibility. So I think this really speaks to who you are. And I've always said in the past that it's really not about our effective and best practices, but it's about you. So that's my way of saying thank you. I think we're so blessed in many ways, even though we've gone through hard times and we'll probably go through some tough times this year. I'm very confident that we will be able to overcome whatever those challenges might be because of you. And so I'm just going to spend my time and speak very fast. As you could see, I'm speaking really fast. I initially thought I had 30 minutes and Vince reminded me I had 15, which is plenty of time. And so I'm just going to catch everybody up on some things that have been going on. As you know, the board approved the early retirement program. There were about 123, 125 that participated in that. We're not able to release the list yet. Especially the classified portion needs to be approved by the State Chancellor's office. But shortly we will be letting the community, our community, know who took advantage of those the early retirement system, and we've already begun looking at the list of those who had applied for the CERB, and pretty soon, hopefully, congratulate those who did and begin to plan as to what's next. As you know, one of the not so happy part of the next year is that we anticipate seeing some pretty significant cuts in the budget. And we won't know, we will know later rather than sooner what our budget situation is going to be. I did hear from Christine Wynn today that the district office will give us a tentative budget on May 22nd. And so around that time, we will know to what budget we need to align with. There's a lot of unknown, as you can see, and I'm sure every day you hear on the news some of the hardships that everyone has been undergoing, and that includes our students. And so we anticipate reductions, and we will have to adjust to those. Vince is on the line, and just you want to say 2-minute clip of what the fall and summer might look like, Vince? I thought he was here earlier. Vince, are you still with us? Okay, I did see him earlier. So anyway.
I'm here, Dr. Ian. Sorry, when I plugged in my headset, my computer froze.
Okay.
So I'll share just briefly our plans for summer and fall. Summer is almost the exact same size as last year, only 4 sections less than last year, and everything is online. So we are able to take all the classes that normally would have been site-based, and they're already either approved for online, were recently approved, or will go through the approval process so that we can do them as online classes. We are starting to leverage the synchronous live Zoom sessions both in summer and in fall. In fall, we were doing 2 things. One, addressing the potential and planning that there may likely still be social distancing. Also, as Lori was mentioning, our budget, we know that our budget next year will be less than this year. We also know that we can't continue to produce additional FTS above our percentage. So we will be making a significant adjustment of the fall schedule, which will be smaller. Everything will be online in either synchronous or asynchronous, with the exception of a small number of science classes that are critical for our students to continue through their programs. And so I've been working with Tom, and Tom's been working with the department chairs and with those faculty members. They're coming up with some very creative ideas. But in the end, what will likely happen is we will leverage those creative ideas and have much smaller classes in the sciences for fall, so that we students progress, make sure we maintain social distancing, and help some of those students. So the amount of science students we help might be a little smaller, but we are not discounting the fact that we will still have some. So faculty members should know, and I've made it in a couple announcements, that we will have fewer options for for fall classes. And we will have site-based will only be in the sciences as of right now.
So all of the colleges in the district will do a remote instruction during the summer with some social distancing related to some of the CTE courses. A decision has not been made for the fall, but for our planning purposes, I think Vince has described how we are proceeding. And then for student services, they've been doing a great job assisting our students remotely. And so that will continue for the summer. We will adjust as needed depending on what the guidance might be from the governor's office. Along those lines, they have been doing a great job. Leah Fleming and Natalie Schoenfeld and Mai Lee has been spearheading the distribution of technology materials. And I know that our vice presidents have done a really great job, and I want to thank them of sending updates on a regular basis. And so they have distributed, I think, over 74 laptops, webcams, some headphones, headsets. But it appears from the student survey that Aaron had done that there may still be a need out there. And so we still have some in stock. And so if you hear of students that may need some laptop, it may be that they have one right now, but now all of a sudden they're in a household where they're competing for that one laptop. And so we still have them available. Natalie Schoenfeld has also been leading the commencement group. And so we will have a virtual commencement that will be, many segments will be pre-recorded, but will be aired all together on May 29 at 4 p.m. So I hope you will mark your calendar, and we will be sending a nice package to our students so that all of them will have a coastline stole, a coastline pin, and also a commemorative tassel. I wasn't sure about the diploma, Kate, but that was also part of the conversation that we were having.
Yes, the diplomas won't be available till later summer after grades have rolled and we've run those, so we'll send those out separately.
Okay, so each student will be able to send us a slide of their celebration with a message. So I think it will be a great celebration, and more information will be coming from Natalie. We certainly want a picture of the faculty and staff that are congratulating them, and that will all be worked out later. The other thing that the foundation is working on, and I know that some of our faculty and managers are part of that fundraising team. As you know, we got some relief funds as part of the CARES Act. It's probably one of the smallest shares any community college nationally has gotten, because they did not count our fully online students, which is the majority of our students. I think there was a false assumption that because they're already having the technology and already taking online, that they would not they would not have been impacted, which is not the case. Aaron Sentner sent out a survey, and more than 1,500 students responded, the majority of whom were also online students, and many had indicated that they had either lost hours for their job, had lost their jobs, are now able to pay rent and having to move. And so the CARES Act money, which is about $317,000, will barely go the distance, but will help some of our students that are not online. And the foundation funds that the foundation has spearheading will go primarily to online students. So if you are able, if your situation allows it, we encourage you to donate $1, $2, whatever amount of money you can. Or if you know of someone that we can approach for some funding, please help us with that. And so I know that my time is almost up. I just want to end by saying that we're so proud of our students. And you know, we had been talking about how our student government had to go inactive. And so Alex Staub, bless her heart, one of Stephen's students, took it upon herself to continue nonetheless. And now it's active again. And so we have 3 amazing students who are in student government. I think 2 of them, if not all of them, are Stephen students. So thank you, Stephen, and encourage all of you for the coming year, because I think Sam and Alex are graduating. So it really takes encouraging your students and help them recognize that they have that leadership qualities in them, and encourage them to run for student government. So with that, Shelley, I'm going to conclude, and don't know if we have a minute for any questions that people may have.
Sure, we have 1 minute.
We have 1 minute. Come on. I guess. So I don't see any hands raised. So just thank you so much again for all that you are doing. I'm so proud of each and every one of you, and I'm so appreciative of all the things you're doing for our students and for each other. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So we have a 15-minute break now, and then another cooking demonstration at 11:45, chicken adobo.
All right, I have to learn how to do that.
Yeah.
I tried it and I was very unsuccessful.
There you go. Thank you.
Thanks.